Did aliens help build the pyramids? Join us as we explore the evidence, debunk the myths, and speculate on what extraterrestrial beings might construct today if they visited us. Finally, we'll ponder why it might have taken them thousands of years to return to Earth to build again. Buckle up for an epic journey through time and space. For decades, the theory that aliens helped build the pyramids has captivated the imagination of people worldwide, and there are several good reasons why this belief exists. First, the engineering marvel of the pyramids themselves. The Great Pyramid of Giza, with its precise alignment to the cardinal points and its massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, seems beyond the capabilities of ancient technology. How did the Egyptians achieve such feats? Some theorists argue that such precision could only be achieved with advanced knowledge and technology, possibly imparted by extraterrestrial beings. The sheer size and weight of the stones used in the construction have led many to question the methods employed by the ancient builders. Modern cranes would struggle to lift some of these stones, yet the Egyptians moved them over significant distances and placed them with remarkable accuracy. This has led to speculation that advanced machinery or techniques, potentially alien in origin, were used in the process. Then there are the enigmatic hieroglyphs and carvings. The helicopter hieroglyphs at Abydos and the so-called Dendera light bulb are often cited as evidence of advanced knowledge, possibly imparted by extraterrestrial visitors. These images are intriguing because they seem to depict modern technology that the ancient Egyptians couldn't possibly have known about. Some theorists suggest that these carvings are literal representations of what the Egyptians saw or were told about by alien visitors. The helicopter hieroglyphs in particular have sparked intense debate. Located in the Temple of Seti I at Abydos, these hieroglyphs appear to show images of modern machinery. Skeptics argue that these images are the result of palimpsest, where inscriptions were carved over older ones, creating overlapping shapes that resemble modern objects. However, proponents of the alien theory believe that the carvings are too detailed to be mere coincidences. The Orion correlation theory argues that the pyramid's alignment with the stars of Orion's Belt indicates a level of astronomical understanding that some believe could only have come from alien knowledge. This theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids to mirror the positions of the stars, which would require a sophisticated understanding of astronomy. The alignment of the pyramids with Orion's Belt is remarkably precise, and some theorists argue that this could not have been achieved without advanced astronomical tools and knowledge. The theory further suggests that the pyramids were part of a larger plan that involved aligning them with significant celestial events. This idea is supported by the fact that many ancient structures around the world are aligned with astronomical phenomena, suggesting a global influence of advanced extraterrestrial knowledge. Popular media has fueled these theories, from Erich von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods to the TV series Ancient Aliens. These sources often present selective evidence and speculative interpretations, compelling yet controversial. Von Daniken's book, published in 1968, was one of the first to popularize the idea that ancient civilizations were visited by extraterrestrial beings. His arguments, based on interpretations of ancient texts and artifacts, have inspired countless documentaries, books, and TV shows. The TV series Ancient Aliens, which first aired in 2009, has further popularized the theory by exploring various ancient sites and artifacts that proponents believe show evidence of extraterrestrial influence. The show has brought the ancient astronaut theory to a mainstream audience, leading to increased interest and debate. Its popularity demonstrates the enduring fascination with the idea of ancient aliens. But what do archaeologists and historians say? Let's explore the arguments against alien involvement. Extensive archaeological evidence shows that the pyramids were built by a skilled workforce using tools and techniques available at the time. Excavations have uncovered workers' villages, tools, and ramps used to transport massive stones. These discoveries provide insight into the lives of the workers and the methods they employed. Archaeologists have found evidence of organized labor, including housing, food supplies, and medical care for the workers. This suggests that the construction of the pyramids was a well-coordinated effort involving thousands of laborers. The discovery of ramps and sleds indicates that the stones were transported using simple yet effective techniques that relied on human and animal power. Engineering studies demonstrate that the ancient Egyptians had the necessary knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering to construct these monuments. Historical texts and inscriptions, though limited, provide clues about the construction processes and the organization of labor. The ancient Egyptians were masterful engineers and builders, with a deep understanding of geometry and measurement. Mathematical analysis of the pyramids has revealed that their dimensions reflect advanced knowledge of geometry and proportions. The relationship between the height of the Great Pyramid and the perimeter of its base, for example, is thought to approximate the mathematical constant pi. This suggests that the Egyptians had a sophisticated understanding of mathematical principles, which they applied to their construction projects. Misinterpretations of symbolic art and hieroglyphs also play a role. Many so-called alien-like depictions are understood within the context of ancient Egyptian culture and religion, portraying gods and mythical beings rather than extraterrestrial visitors. The Egyptians used symbolism extensively in their art and writing, with each element carrying specific meanings. For example, depictions of gods with animal heads or other unusual features are symbolic representations of their divine attributes. The god Horus, often depicted with a falcon's head, represents kingship and the sky, while Anubis with a jackal's head is associated with mummification and the afterlife. These symbolic representations can easily be misinterpreted as depictions of alien beings by those unfamiliar with the cultural context. Additionally, there is evidence that the Egyptians used simple yet effective tools and methods for construction. Copper chisels, wooden mallets, and stone hammers have been found at various sites, indicating that these were the primary tools used for cutting and shaping the stones. The use of ramps and levers to move massive stones while labor-intensive was well within the capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. The pyramid's construction is a testament to human ingenuity and the ability to organize large-scale projects. While the idea of alien involvement is intriguing, the evidence strongly supports the view that these monuments were built by the Egyptians themselves, using the knowledge and resources available to them. But let's shift our focus to the present. If aliens did build the pyramids and were to visit us today, what might they build next and where? One possibility is a massive spaceport or transportation hub. This structure could facilitate travel and communication between Earth and their home planet or other parts of the galaxy. Ideal locations might include deserts like the Sahara or remote areas like Antarctica to minimize human disruption. A spaceport would serve as a gateway for interstellar travel, allowing for the exchange of knowledge, technology, and culture between humans and extraterrestrial beings. The design of such a facility would likely be unlike anything we have seen before, incorporating advanced materials and energy sources. The location in a remote area would minimize the impact on human populations and ensure a level of security and isolation necessary for such an advanced project. Another intriguing idea is a towering skyscraper or vertical city, demonstrating their advanced architectural capabilities. Major global cities like New York, Tokyo, or Dubai would be prime candidates for such a marvel. The construction of a vertical city would address issues of urban density and resource management, showcasing innovative solutions to modern challenges. A vertical city could incorporate green spaces, sustainable energy sources, and advanced transportation systems, creating a self-sufficient and eco-friendly urban environment. The design would likely integrate seamlessly with the surrounding cityscape, blending human and extraterrestrial architectural styles. Such a structure would stand as a symbol of cooperation and progress, inspiring future generations to pursue innovative solutions to global challenges. A planetary defense structure could protect Earth from potential extraterrestrial threats or meteors. Strategic locations around the globe, integrated with existing military or space agency facilities, would be ideal for such installations. The defense structure would incorporate advanced detection and interception systems, providing a new level of security for our planet. The presence of such a structure would demonstrate a commitment to the protection and preservation of Earth, fostering a sense of global unity and cooperation. It could serve as a platform for collaborative research and development, focusing on technologies related to planetary defense and space exploration. The construction and operation of this facility would require unprecedented levels of international cooperation and coordination, paving the way for a safer and more secure future. Imagine a global energy grid or power plant, providing clean, virtually limitless energy. Such a structure might be placed in centralized locations with existing infrastructure, like the outskirts of large industrial cities. The energy grid would utilize advanced technologies, such as fusion or antimatter reactors, to generate immense amounts of power with minimal environmental impact. The integration of this energy source into existing infrastructure would revolutionize the way we produce and consume energy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigating the effects of climate change. The availability of clean, abundant energy would have profound implications for global development and quality of life. The construction of such a facility would showcase the potential for sustainable energy solutions and inspire further innovation in the field. Underwater cities or habitats could explore and utilize oceanic environments, largely untapped by humans. Deep-sea locations like the Mariana Trench or coastal areas with significant marine biodiversity might be chosen. These underwater habitats would showcase advanced construction techniques and materials capable of withstanding the immense pressures and harsh conditions of the deep sea. They could serve as research stations, exploring marine biology and geology, or as sustainable living spaces that minimize the impact on the Earth's surface. The development of underwater habitats would open new frontiers for human exploration and habitation, expanding our understanding of the planet's oceans. Such structures would highlight the potential for sustainable living and resource management in extreme environments. Advanced research and development centers could foster scientific collaboration between humans and aliens. Locations near major universities and tech hubs, like Silicon Valley or Cambridge, would be ideal. These research centers would be equipped with cutting-edge technology and facilities, enabling groundbreaking discoveries and innovations. Collaborative projects could focus on areas such as medicine, energy, space exploration, and artificial intelligence. The presence of extraterrestrial researchers would provide new perspectives and insights, accelerating scientific progress and leading to breakthroughs that could transform our world. These research centers would symbolize the potential for collaborative innovation and the pursuit of knowledge for the betterment of humanity. However, it's essential to remember that many of these futuristic ideas are already within the realm of possibility for human innovation. Our advancements in architecture, energy, and technology suggest that we are capable of achieving these feats ourselves, without the need for alien intervention. Our rapid progress in these areas demonstrates our potential to create a sustainable future and solve complex challenges for generations to come, a little like the Egyptians with the pyramids. So if aliens did administer the build of the pyramids, why might it have taken them thousands of years to return to Earth? One reason could be the vast distances involved in space travel. Even with advanced technology, traversing light years could take significant time, especially if they are from a distant galaxy. The immense distances between stars mean that even traveling at the speed of light, it would take years, decades, or even centuries to reach us. This could explain why visits from extraterrestrial beings are rare and spaced out over long periods. Space travel over such vast distances presents numerous challenges, even for advanced civilizations. Factors such as energy requirements, navigation, and the physical toll on travelers could all contribute to the lengthy intervals between visits. Additionally, the need for resupplying during long journeys could further complicate interstellar travel, making it a rare and significant event. Another possibility is that they have been observing us, waiting for humanity to reach a certain level of technological and societal development. This idea is akin to the prime directive from science fiction, where advanced civilizations avoid interfering with less developed ones. By observing us from a distance, aliens could have monitored our progress and development, choosing to make contact only when we are ready. This approach would ensure that their presence does not disrupt our natural evolution and allows us to develop our own technology and culture. The timing of their return could coincide with milestones in our technological and social advancement, indicating that we are ready for direct interaction. The concept of a prime directive highlights the potential ethical considerations that advanced civilizations might take into account when deciding to make contact with less developed species. Ancient texts and myths from various cultures often speak of gods or beings from the sky who promise to return. These stories could hint at visits by extraterrestrials, with long intervals between their appearances. Many ancient cultures have legends of gods or advanced beings who descended from the heavens, imparted knowledge, and then left with a promise to return. These stories could be interpreted as accounts of past alien visits, with the promise of future contact. The intervals between visits could be determined by celestial events, technological cycles, or other factors unknown to us. The idea of cyclical visits suggests that extraterrestrial beings might follow a schedule or plan that aligns with significant events in their own history or ours. However, many scientists argue that the lack of evidence for alien contact suggests that any visits are purely speculative. Our advancements in technology and space exploration have been achieved through human ingenuity and determination. The search for extraterrestrial life continues through scientific means, such as the SETI program and space missions, which aim to find conclusive evidence of other intelligent beings in the universe. While the idea of alien contact is intriguing, the evidence we have so far points to human efforts as the primary drivers of our technological and societal advancements. The search for extraterrestrial life remains an ongoing pursuit, driven by curiosity and the desire to understand our place in the cosmos. Whether aliens helped build the pyramids or not, the allure of the unknown continues to inspire us. The possibility of their return and the wonders they might create captures our imagination and drives our curiosity about the universe. As we look to the stars, we must remember that our greatest strength lies in our quest for knowledge and understanding. What we learn about the past can guide us into the future, whether we journey alone or with extraterrestrial companions. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring the mysteries of our world and beyond. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe in ancient aliens? What do you think they would build today? Until next time, keep exploring.